What's good, y'all? It's your boy 30 Green. We're back with more Ratchet news. Well, some of it's ratchet, some of it's not, but we still got to speak on it. So let's go. All right, kicking it off. New pornographer's drummer Joe Cedars arrested in California on for alleged child pornography. We shall keep you tuned in and posted with this one. Moving on. A fan drove 3 hours to deliver rapper Boosie a much-needed dosage of insulin. She refused to accept payment and instead asked for a photo. Hey, salute to her, man. She's a true angel, true angel. Man, moving on. Now, I told you, some of it's ratchet, some of it's not, but man retires as housekeeper who hasn't taken a vacation in 20 years. Salute to both of them. Much love for that woman and for that employer for doing that for her. Moving on. Well, here comes the ratchet. Teen arrested after detonating an explosive in girl's home after she rejected him. Lock his loser ass up. You know what I'm saying? Keep him underneath the jail cell, wherever he is, whoever he is, all right? Moving on. Kanye West reveals he performed oral X on his cousin until he was 14 years old. New song. We were going to talk about this tonight as a subject, but it's Kanye. Whatever. Moving on. Kendrick Lamar has signed with Chanel as a brand ambassador, making his debut in new eyewear campaign. Salute to K-Dot. We are still rooting for you over here. Somewhere Drake is getting ready to probably shoe Chanel right now as we speak. But hey, moving on. Britt Eady drops bombshell about Charles Oakley allegedly fathering a child outside of marriage. Angela Oakley responds, I don't even know who these people are besides Charles Oakley. So hey, moving on. Trump admin works on $5,000 baby bonus to convince American women to have more children as birth rates decline. Yo, Jessica, where you at, girl? Where you at? Let's get to work. $5,000. Moving on. Kim Kardashian reportedly the top pick to star in the Bodyguard remake. Please, no. Moving on. Dad buys son 40 acres of land in San Diego for his 13th birthday. Salute to both those kings. This is how you create generational wealth and you pass it along. Salute, especially in San Diego. Moving on. CBS cancels Poppa House after only one season. It's crazy because I love that show and it was getting good. You know, why did they order more episodes only to cancel it after one season? It seemed like they got something against the Wayans, but hey, I hope he takes it to another network and continues on with that show because it was dope. But moving on. Kevin Gates spotted courtside at Lakers game with Brittany Renner after shading LeBron's wife Savannah James. I don't know what the point of that was. You know, you gotta make it make sense, but this cat does a lot of questionable stuff. You know what I mean? But hey, moving on. Tina Knowles had an affair with ex Matthew after filing for divorce. Guess they want that old thing back, huh? Something familiar? Hey, moving on. Thailand unveils its first AI-powered police cyborg for street patrol duty. Things are starting to look more like Terminator 2 and Back to the Future as we speak, right? Crazy. Moving on. Ari Lennox leaves Dreamville, starts fresh with Interscope. Salute to her. She's a great artist. Moving on. Carly Red, from Love and Hip Hop, gold digger galore, arrested for first-degree burglary, ordered to avoid ex-husband. I don't even know how to say his name, but that's crazy, right? And here goes her mugshot right here. Man, she's like the thirstiest girl on Love and Hip Hop, right? And she like older. You'd think she would know better, but hey, my 3 cents. Moving on. Rep Jasmine Crockett says she would absolutely take an IQ test against Trump. Hey, so would my nieces and nephews. And they're like 3, 4, and 5, and they would still be smarter than him too. So you ain't really doing nothing, Jasmine. You ain't really doing nothing. Moving on. Tennessee Republican Diana Hashberg calls Rep Al Green boy, suggests he had gun inside Kane. Man, these people are getting more wild by the minute, right? Moving on. Baby mama thrown out her baby daddy funeral for kissing his wang wang in casket. Yeah. Moving the funk on. Harvey Weinstein accused of essaying a 16-year-old aspiring model. Tune in for that case, right? Moving on. Former Turkey Leg Hut co-owner indicted on federal charges in connection to the 2020 fire explosion. It's crazy. They got video. He going down. Man, people doing scandalous stuff, right? Moving on. R.I.P. to the baddest one in TLC, Lisa Left Eye Lopes. Forever, she passed away this day, like some years ago. 2002. Crazy, right? Man, R.I.P. Moving on. Carrie Hilton says athletes are stunted emotionally when it comes to love and relationships. Man, because we're starting to see something, right? So moving on. because one of the topics, Gabby Zoinga, the 20-year-old OnlyFans model who was suing Shannon Sharpe, age 54, for $50 million after he offered her $10 million to keep quiet, and has been revealed. So we're going to talk about this tonight because it goes in, do athletes owe responsibility? What about ageism? You know what I'm saying? But here goes one last tidbit. Tracy Ellis Ross admits she'd rather date younger men because they're more accepting. So we're going to talk about, is there a hypocrisy or double standard when it comes to men and women in this age gap? But hey, moving on. If you haven't already, you need to go check it out. Sinners is already one of the best ones of the year. I've seen it, and we're going to talk about it right now next. So that's it. That's all I got for you. So enjoy the show. Peace. I'm Third Degree, and that's been Ratchet News. Enjoy the show. Peace.